De la right, my MVVs, welcome.
While you dance over Queen Naomi's trouble, you are being plucked out of Ooni of Ife's life as well. Just as Kabiesi may not remember Queen Naomi again, he may not remember you too. Iyanifa throws bombshell on Ebony. What goes around comes around, no? That is where I really love our God, that when you think that you're digging a hole for somebody, you get to fall into that hole. And the way you will fall, you will somersault and somersault and somersault. This is what they call really what goes around comes around. Things are happening in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, and a lot is happening. So much that, in fact, right now, people don't even know what to make of what is going on in the palace if the information we keep getting is the truth, okay? So, what is going on as we are hearing is that, Kabiesi was, supposed to have a meeting with, the members of the Lafogidi family. Now, you do know that Ebony comes from the Lafogidi ruling house, okay? And so he got married to them, okay? Though they are co-royalty, but they are now in-laws, okay? And so Ebony was supposed to return to be welcomed back to the country, as we heard though on the 4th of January 2024. That this is supposed to be tomorrow, right? 2025. So now Ebony's family, came with other members of the Lafogidi ruling house. They came to meet with the Ooni of Ife. Now, the palace of the Ooni of Ife is very, very big. It's huge. It's gigantic. Now, when in-laws come to visit the Ooni of Ife, they do not stay at the open sitting area. When you look at the Ooni of Ife, you see when there are certain events in the palace, there is a place that looks like a stage where he is up there and others are sitting this side, okay? That is the main meeting room for, the council of elders and everything, right? And that is where they do certain events that are not too big. They have that event as in the main meeting room for the council of elders, okay? Then if there is a very big event, they have a bigger hall. You see that big, there's one big hall that has carpets, those color carpets. Yes, that's the hall for the big event. Now, when families, like members of the family, that is in-law, okay? When in-laws come, sorry, you're hearing that sound, is the cry of a baby, okay? So, baby is crying. So, when in-laws come, they sit in that place, that small meeting room where he usually would have a council of elder meetings and all of that, they sit there. So, when the Lafogidi family came, they were supposed to sit there as in-laws, okay? But this time, they ushered them into the open area. And that did not seem right because they have their schedule, they have their policies, like everything in the palace. They have code of conduct in the palace, okay? Just like if you're meeting Kabiesi right now, the first thing you do, no matter what, whether you're the king, the queen of anything, if you don't want to come and have a meeting with Kabiesi, because stay in your kingdom and be a queen. But if you're coming to have a meeting with Kabiesi, when you come, you will bend down. The first thing, you will kneel down and you will greet the way the Yoruba people greet their king, okay? So they have their code of conduct, royal code of conduct that is expected of everyone, right? So now, when these people came in, they were supposed to be ushered into that place where the in-laws are supposed to sit, but they brought them to the open area, and everybody was wondering what is happening. But you do know that Ebony is in the UK nursing the baby, but of course she's seeing everything. They are showing her everything and what's going on, and so Ebony was very upset, devastated, and Ebony thought that it was in error that was done. And so she started blowing brimstone and thunder everywhere. That what is the meaning of this? Blah, 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 blah. And she now found out that that was the order that was given by Kabiesi, that they should stay there. And then they said when the people came eventually, they said Kabiesi did not come to see them. They say Kabiesi did not come to see them. As I am speaking to you till now, they say Kabiesi refused to see them. Kabiesi refused to see them. So they said they waited, as in Kabiesi, this family waited and waited and waited. Iyoba now went to go and remind Kabiesi that they were waiting. And Kabiesi retorted, and he was really irritated. Now, who is this Iyoba? You know the person they call Iyoba, they call Blow Blow Iyoba. Since Blow Blow repented now and, standing for her husband, they started calling her Iyoba. Yoruba people, it's you people that knows what Iyoba is, okay? They started calling her Iyoba. Iyoba went back to go and remind Kabiesi that people were waiting. Kabiesi got very upset, very apprehensive towards Iyoba and all of that. But the entire time they say Kabiesi was there with Ikpi. They were having their conversation and all of that, sitting down there with Ikpi. This is what we are hearing if the information is true. I want to use this amazing opportunity to give a shout out to our channel members. Jesus Christ. Mommy Abi, Mommy Titi Layo, Olu Woyeye, Mommy Tony Uzo, Mommy Joyce Ndubueze, Mommy Kehinde Adeniyi, Mommy Busy B, Mommy Elizabeth Ogunrede, Mommy Taiwo Ali Balogun. May God bless you guys. See, from the depth of my heart, I open up my heart and I say thank you. May God bless you. May God make his face shine upon you. May all that you desire come to pass this year for you. 2025 will be the year that you will testify that God has opened more doors for you, your children, your grandchildren. You shall not die. You shall live to declare the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. If there is anyone among you who is sick, God is going to take it out from you, because the word of God says healing is his children's bread. I want to tell you how grateful I am. I am on my knee and I am saying thank you. Thank you. I am so grateful from the depth of my heart. Kai, Mommy Abe, my mommy. Mommy Titi Layo Olu Wayeye. Mommy Tony Uzo, Mommy Joyce Ndubueze, Mommy Kehinde Adeniyi, Mommy Busy B, Mommy Elizabeth Ogunrede, Mommy Taiwo Ali Balogun. Biko, thank you, Esheo, my people, thank you. I love you guys, thank you. So they said that he refused to come and see them. He refused. They said they waited and waited and waited and waited, and he refused to go and see them. And then they say Yoba now called Paropo to find out if Paropo knows anything about the meeting. And Paropo said yes, that the meeting was well scheduled. They were supposed to come to make, as in to see what they need to do, contribute to the return of Ebony and the son on the fourth. That is tomorrow. That is what the meeting is about. And they say Kabiesi did not come out to see them, and it was something else. So we now heard that when Paropo was talking to that, Paropo now was very worried and all of that, and then called Iyanifa that a lot of things are happening in the palace, that it is very strange that Kabiesi will have a meeting with a member of the ruling house who is also their in-law, and Kabiesi will not come out to see them. That what is it? Because a lot of people, Iyoba was saying Kabiesi is very worried about Olori Naomi's disposition. That maybe that is why Kabiesi has been behaving very, strange lately and all of that. They said that was what Iyoba was saying. That is blow. But Iyanifa said that while she is in the UK dancing, celebrating what she feels is the fall of Olori Naomi, she feels that she has won. She does not know that she is one of those that has been plucked out of the life of the Ooni of Ife. Just as Ooni of Ife may not remember who Naomi is, there is a likelihood that before long, Kabiesi will not also remember who she is. That let them watch and see now if she comes on the foot. If she comes, she will not come, because right now, where Naomi is where she is because they want to pull her out of the life of Kabiesi, that is the Ooni of Ife, the same way they are trying to pull Naomi. Like right now, what they are doing, they call it uprooting them from the root. They are uprooting, trying to uproot them from the root. Now, she does not know what she's doing, that they might succeed in uprooting her, but they will not succeed in uprooting Olori Naomi. They say that was when Paropo started crying that Iyanifa should come. Iyanifa should come. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget, these are all alleged rumors and speculated information making the rounds on social media.